Hi everyone. I hope everyone is fine. Welcome to our channel. If this is the first time you come to our channel, please watch our previous videos, then you will understand this topic well. I will leave those videos and playlist links in cards. Okay, without wasting our time, let's get into the topic. Here is the topic. Hi guys. In this video, we're going to discuss the impulse and its types. And moreover, we are also going to discuss the examples. Another video in the free Forex trading course. As I said in the last video, the most important setups in Forex trading are only 8 setups. So in the last video, we discussed the retracement setup and its types. And also we discussed how to identify them in the real market with live examples. So in those 8 setups, today we are going to discuss the third setup. The third setup is impulse. For simplification, I divided this topic into 5 chapters. Don't skip any chapter. All chapters are important. Let's see what those 5 chapters are. Here they. The first chapter is impulse entry. The second one is the confirmation candle. The third one is impulse entry execution. The fourth one is fake impulse candle. And the final chapter is second entry. As we know, here the second and the final chapter titles are the same for all these 8 setups. So if you don't know how to identify the confirmation candle, we clearly explained in this video. Please watch that video. So let's move to the first chapter, impulse entry. What is an impulse entry? Impulse means the entry which we take without proper confirmation candle. That entry which we take without proper rules. It is taken on our experience. So it is also called as an aggressive entry. Here the impulse entry is divided into so many types. That was an advanced concept. We will discuss that later. So let's discuss the theory behind the impulse entry. See, this is how impulse entry look like in an uptrend. Here the candle doesn't break the structure and closes below it.
Why this setup is very risky? Why did the next candle move further up? How can you prove that this setup will help us?
Okay, calm down. All these questions will be answered soon. Let's see the micro details of this setup. See, this bullish candle closed below the resistance. Then it creates a price of interest zone. We called it as entry zone. In this zone, buyers and sellers will fight and decide what's going to happen next. When the price came to this zone, there were higher chances to reversal back. This is the actual price action theory, but every zone must not be respect. So when the price came to this zone, higher chances to continue the trend. Okay.
Cut. Why does that happen?
Okay, I will tell you. At high volume times, as we know the trend is so strong, that was confirmed in looking in higher time frames. Because after this zone created by these candles, it is a valid resistance zone. Price will respect it at any conditions. Until the next candle breaks this candle high, all are waiting for this move. Because every zone must be broken. So when this candle breaks the previous candle high, then there will be higher chances of the price move to upward. Why does that happen? Because after this candle broken by the entry candle, then the resistance is invalid. Price will not respect it anymore. Big institutions wait for this move and then they entered into the market. We just follow their move and grab some profits. That's it. Okay, I think you understand the logic behind the impulse entry. Let's see how it looks like in downtrend. As we see price moving downwards, but suddenly this bearish candle above the support zone, and it gives us the chance to take an aggressive sell entry. Here the point is we don't know the price ranges. We have wait until this bearish candle break. As we discuss, this move is called buyers and sellers fighting move. If you see this move, please wait until the confirmation candle low breaks by the entry candle. So this bearish candle breaks this confirmation candle low and moved further downwards. See how the price moved in our direction. So this is how it looks like in downtrend. This is all the theory of impulse entry. I think you understand that. Let's move to the next chapter. Our second chapter is the confirmation candle. Why should we wait for the confirmation candle? Is it mandatory to take trade after the confirmation candle is formed? Yes, it is mandatory. Otherwise, higher chances to lose that trade. The confirmation candles are a must for every setup. If it does not have a confirmation candle, it is considered as fake setup. Okay, let's see how to spot the confirmation candle in impulse entry. Let's assume that price in downtrend. Note this. It is 4-hour chart. we have to look into the higher time frames, how its structure should look like. It is moving downwards by forming lower highs and lower lows. For more confirmation, let's change into lower time frame. See, this is the low in 4-hour time frame, but in lower time frame, this level is our support, and price came at this level with a strong bearish candle. The candle is the first indicator of impulse entry and form a support. Then what happened after this strong bearish candle? Price may respect this level. How can we tell? Okay, I will explain it. Let's change it into higher time frame. As we said, this bearish candle shows the current trend is downtrend, and moreover the body of the candle getting bigger. So now the downtrend is very strong. Again, let's go to the lower time frame. This is our confirmation candle. So if you see this candle at the zone, without thinking, enter the trade in next trade when the market in high volume timings. See how the price action worked here and moved up to this support. Here is our entry point. Let's go further. See, price now gave a bullish movement in higher time frame. This is the valid resistance zone now. So in lower time frame, the trend changed to upwards. So what should we do now? We have to take only buy trades because the buyers are now stronger than sellers. Here the price in the higher time frame candles forming higher highs and lower lows. So it clearly indicates that trend is very strong. Let's move to the lower time frame. That means 30 minutes time frame. See, this is our confirmation candle formed here. Why we take it as a confirmation candle? Our finger is on the entry button when we see this candle. So here is our entry point. I think you understand how to identify the confirmation candle in an uptrend also. Like this, we trade the written impulse entry. You can use this setup in any market. The third chapter, written impulse entry, of execution. The main problem is how to execute and when to execute the impulse entry. In the Forex trading, entry timings are very important because volume came in only some particular timings. I already explained it in the last video. If you don't watch it, please watch it now. You can understand it well. We trade only high volume times like in session overlaps, sessions openings and closings. Let's see our first example. See, this is our first example. Can you identify the trend? So the trend is up. You may ask me, how can you tell the trend by looking? But many said that the trend can be identified only with the moving average indicator or RSI indicator. But that is not true. Indicators are for beginners, not for professional traders like us. If you want to become a professional trader like me, so just follow me. Our rules are simple. We can identify any trend by two factors. Is it forming higher highs and higher lows? Or is it forming lower lows and lower highs? And the higher time frame of the entry time frame, as we see this image, the price forming higher highs and higher lows. And for more confirmation, let's move to the higher time frame of the current time frame. See, this is 4-hour time frame. This is our resistance in entry time frame. So it can be said as uptrend. So I think you understand the logic of identification of trend. As we said, it is an uptrend. In uptrend, we only looking for buy entry. Why only buy entry? Why not sell entry? Because the trend is our friend. So that's why we only looking for buy entry. Let's move further. See, this bullish candle at the resistance zone. What does that mean? It means our uptrend is valid. That's why this candle respects this zone. But remember one thing. This candle has a healthy body. That means buyers are getting strong. Moreover, this is our confirmation candle. Let's talk about the next candle. It may break this resistance. So wait until the move happens. So see, this candle breaks the high of the confirmation candle. So what can we do now? This bullish candle breaks the high of the confirmation candle and also moving upward. So we can consider it as an entry candle. So here is our entry point. We entered a buy trade here. Our target is at the next resistance and our stop loss is at the previous candle low or the entry candle low. Let's move further. Wow. See, we win this trade. This is called pure price action trading. Again, I will explain briefly. First, a resistance formed. Second, a confirmation candle formed. Third, we entered here and setting the target and stop loss. And the results are awesome. Isn't amazing? Okay, this is our first example. So let's move to the next example. Okay, this is our second example. It is in uptrend because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. Let's see the higher time frame of the. See, this is the higher time frame. These are our higher highs and higher lows. This is the resistance that is formed in the lower time frame. let's focus on the lower time frame. See, this candle closed at the resistance. So this is our confirmation candle. Let's move further. See, this candle breaks the high of the confirmation candle. So this is our entry candle, and this will be our entry point. We entered here. Our target is at the next resistance zone, and stop loss is at the current candle low or previous candle low. And see, the results are awesome. Okay, I think you understand well with these two examples. So let's see another example. Okay, this is our third example. It is also an uptrend because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. So this is our confirmation candle, and this candle breaks the high of the confirmation candle. So this is our entry candle. It looks like same as the previous example. I am telling you from beginning, Forex trading is simple. Not only Forex. Trading in any market is simple, but you have to be patient. Okay, and this will be our entry point. We entered here. Our target is at the next resistance zone, and stop loss is at the current candle low or previous candle low. And see, the results are awesome. Okay, so let's see another example. Okay, this is our fourth example. It is an uptrend because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. So this is our confirmation candle because this is closed at the resistance. See, this candle breaks the confirmation candle. So this is our entry candle. Okay, and this will be our entry point. We entered here. Our target is at the next resistance zone, and stop loss at the entry candle low or previous candle low. And see, the results are awesome. Okay, so let's see another example. Okay, this is our last example. It is in downtrend because it's forming higher highs and higher lows. So this is our confirmation candle. Okay, let's move further. See, this candle breaks the high of the confirmation candle. So this is our entry candle. Okay, and this will be our entry point. We entered here. Our target is at the next support zone, and stop loss is at the entry candle high or previous candle high. And see, the results are awesome. Okay, so I think you understand very well. So let's move to the next chapter, our fourth chapter, fake impulse entry. I know you are thinking that this setup was also so simple. I can make profits every day by trading this setup. Okay, wait. This is not as simple as you think. Big players always make traps for retail traders. We have to prepare for them. Up to this point, I teach only how to identify this setup and how to enter in this setup. But now I will teach you how to not trade in this fake setup created by the big players. As I said in the last video, out of 10 setups, at least one setup is a liquidity grabbing setup. We have to identify them. So let's see the most untold secret of this retracement setup. I am directly teaching this with live examples. Let's see our first example. Here it is. See, price in downtrend. Our support zone is this. And this bearish candle closed at the support zone. What it indicates. This is a confirmation candle, but does not have a good bottom wick. So lower chances of price moving downwards. So we usually avoid this setup. This is not a valid confirmation candle. If you are an aggressive trader, you lose this trade. So better to avoid these traps. Okay, let's move to another example. Look at this. Price in uptrend. Our resistance zone is here. What we do generally, we wait until this candle closed at the resistance, and it breaks and doesn't close above it. And it also has a long wick on top. So this was also not a confirmation candle. So avoid this entry chance. It is called controlling your emotions. I think this is clear to you. Long wick candles are not our friends. They are liquidity traps. Let's move to the next chapter. This is the fifth chapter. Second entry. What is the second entry? Actually, as I said, this is an advanced topic, but it should be explained in this video. Okay, when you want to take an entry in this setup, but if there is no confirmation of the price moving in your direction, it may hit your stop loss and come back to entry and then move to your target. So as I said in our risk management video, we have to close some partials when the price moves halfway towards our stop loss. And when this price comes back to entry level and breaks its own high, we again enter with half risk, and our target is same as previous. Like this, we are filling our risk. So second entry is not recommended to beginners. That's why I called it an advanced concept. First, practice it in simulation. Then execute it in the real market after you master it. I think you understand this setup. Practice it in simulation. Okay, guys, I think you understand this setup. Practice in simulation or demo accounts. If you watch this video up to this, I think you might like my videos. Please subscribe to this channel for more content like this. Share this video to your trading friends. Click on bell icon for faster notification when I uploaded videos in this channel. Thank you. This is the end of the video.